So we're going to do something a little different this year. I mean, every year on this Sunday before Christmas, we have our 12-hour candle lighting ceremony, pageant, as it were. And it's something we do. The 12 powers in unity, what they represent is an alignment. 12 is a number of completion. It is considered an alignment of the Christ being. And so I've invited our youth to join us this year. So we've got Tommy and Johnny back there, come on up. And we've got Maya and Antonio back there, come on up. And we've got Faith and Liam, come on up. You all will take your candle. Remember, as you light it. Faith, you come on over and stand by me. Liam, you get your candle? All of you get a candle. Just remember, it's okay to drip on the table, not on the rug. My mother, they've had coasters. Antonio, get his candle. And so, in this alignment today of our 12 divine mind faculties, I want to remind you that our first faculty is faith, and its color is deep blue, and its location is the pineal gland in the middle of the brain, and its disciple is Peter. Liam, can you read your?
Faith is our power to know the truth without a story to explain it. Faith is our assurance that we are good in spite of how we feel and how we have behaved. Faith is our assurance that our brothers and our sisters are good no matter what.
And the response from all of you on your red sheet says that the faith that multiplied the fishes and the loaves is actively at work in me now. I believe in the good, so I experience the good. Faith, will you light the dark blue candle in front? Light a candle. Will. Color is silver. Its location is the left side of the forehead, and its disciple is Matthew. Tommy?
Will is the power of willingness. God's will is for us to be happy, joyous, and free. In our spirit-minded thinking, we seek the will of God active and present in all aspects of our living.
And all of us today, I will wholeness, I will abundance, I will to remember my true identity, powerful, sacred, complete child of God. Light a candle. Beautiful, Johnny. Our faculty of understanding, its color is gold, its location is the right side of the forehead, and its disciple is Thomas. Antonio, will you read?
Understanding what Solomon received the realization that he was one of God, with God, as well as riches and honor. When we ask for the understanding of truth in our lives, all of the good of God will express beyond our wildest dreams.
All of us. I am one with God. I know the truth. I remember the truth. I understand the truth, and I express it perfectly. Light a candle. Maya. Beautiful. And imagination. Its color is light blue. Its location is between the eyes, and its disciple is Bartholomew. Liam, will you read?
Imagination is our power to shape and form our dreams of good. Through imagination, we turn obstacles into opportunities.
All of us. My dreams of unending good come from God. Thy will be done. Light a candle. Faith, will you light the light blue candle? And zeal. Its color is orange. Its location is the medulla. It's right here at the back of the brain. And its disciple is Simon. Johnny?
Zeal is the fuel that propels us towards our success in life. With passion and enthusiasm, we accept our divine inheritance of vibrant health, abundance, and unlimited joy.
And all of us, I am alive, awake, and excited about my life. I celebrate the powerful rebirth of divine joy within me today.
Light a candle.
Tommy. Power, that's the power of power. Its color is purple. Its location is right here in the throat, and its disciple is Philip. Maya, will you read?
The power of power is the communication of facility. Affirming power with conviction releases this power to heal and bless our lives.
All of us. I communicate my needs and desires clearly, affirming
Eyewitness of the living universe, united in cooperation to provide you with my good.
Light a candle.
Tony, like the purple. Love. Its color is pink, its location is the heart, and its disciple is John. Liam, will you read?
Love is the pure incense of spirit that binds together the whole human family. It is harmonizing sacred energy of all good flowing from our being at all times.
I am a radiating center of divine love. My light shines forth, wholeness, harmony, and joy.
Light a candle.
Faith, if you light the pink candle. Tom, you're going to turn the page. So wisdom, its color is yellow. Its location is the solar plexus, and its disciple is James.
True wisdom is spiritual intuition, the inner knowledge that God and I are one, and through this oneness with the one, nothing is impossible.
God is the light on my path. My way is made clear. I know what to do, and I know how to do it.
Light a candle.
Order. Its color is deep green. Its location is the navel, and its disciple is James of Alphaeus. Antonio, will you read?
Order is God's idea of divine intelligence and divine harmony in perfect balance. A perfect marriage flows gently into our minds, our bodies, and our lives.
Beautiful. My life is perfect order as I give my thoughts over to Spirit to adjust and prosper my life in every way.
Light a candle.
The dark green one there. Strength. Its color is light green. Its location is here in the lower back, and its disciple is Andrew. Liam, will you read?
Strength is the unfailing energy of God. It moves through us calmly and unimpeded by any condition outside of us. I am strong, whole, and well.
God's power sustains and strengthens me. My mind and my heart are at peace regardless of situations, conditions, or circumstances.
Light a candle.
Faith, will you light the light green one there? Elimination. Its color is russet. Location in the bowels, and its disciple is Thaddeus. Johnny?
Wait, is that?
It's elimination. It's the top of the right-hand page.
Elimination is our innate divine power to let go of old, worn-out thoughts and conditions so that new ideas of good may take root in consciousness.
Beautiful. I let go. I let the light of unfailing truth fill my whole being with freedom, peace, and joy. Tommy, will you light
Light a candle.
the brown candle there? And finally, life. Its color is red. Its location, the reproductive glands, and its disciple is Judas Matthias. Maya, will you read?
Divine life is pure, perfect, eternal, spirit itself. The life of God is our life, and we are perfect expressions of it.
God is life itself. Today I choose life, and I choose it more abundantly.
light a candle.
You guys hold your candle and let's listen to Kenneth.
Light a candle for the old man who sits staring at a frosty window pane. Light a candle for the woman who is lonely, and every Christmas it's the same. For the children who need more than presents can bring. Light a candle, light the dark, light the world, light a heart or two. Light a candle for me, I'll light a candle for you. Light a candle for the homeless and the hungry, a little shelter from the cold. Light a candle for the broken and forgotten, may the season warm the soul. Can we open our hearts to shine through the dark? Light a candle, light the dark, light the world, light a heart or two. Light a candle for me, I'll light a candle for you. And in this special time of year, may peace on earth surround us here, and teach us there's a better way to live. And with every flame that burns, we must somehow learn that love's the greatest gift that we could ever give. Light the world, light a heart or two. Light a candle for me, I'll light a candle for you. I will, 'cause everybody needs a little light. Light a heart or two, light a candle for me. I'll light a candle for you. Light a candle for me. I'll light a candle for you.
I have one question for each of you. Same question for each of you. Where would you light your candle this year?
I don't know.
Where would you put a blessing?
I don't know.
Okay, think about it. Okay. How about you? Where would you put a blessing this year?
Maybe at my home.
At your home, beautiful. How about you? Where would you put a blessing?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, that's good. Where would you put a blessing?
At my home.
At your home.
To everyone.
Okay.
At the homeless.
Have you thought of anything? Where?
My home.
At your home. Okay. Consider it done and blow out your candles. Thank you. You can keep those if you want, or you can put them on here with the candle. Thank you very much. So this peace thing. We keep talking about peace. Oh, if only there would be peace, then we'd be okay. If only there would be peace, then oh, I wish there were peace. And we do it while creating chaos. We do it while affirming the problem. We wish for peace while saying, Jiminy, if only this were different. If only this were different. And I'm not going to ask here who's a peacemaker, because I do find that most peacemakers, if they got peace, they'd be out of a job, so they don't necessarily want the peace. Because we like our job, I'm looking for a problem so I can solve it. But what you've got to ask, would you be okay if there weren't any more problems? Because what is a problem but a perception or a misperception? And it's a thing that you think you have to fix and then you'll get back to God on it. Or, oh God, this terrible thing has happened. Please fix it. And rarely do we ask, please show it to me correctly. Please show this to me in love. This thing that I see as a problem, would you please show it to me in love? So I'm just going to read a couple of quick things. One is from our friend Charles Fillmore, and it's his definition of peace in the Revealing Word. And it says that peace is harmony and tranquility derived from awareness of the Christ consciousness. So you see, Christ must not be just a word attributed to Him. Christ must be something that we awaken to. It is our alignment of the intelligence within us. It's the perfect alignment. And so, harmony and tranquility derived from awareness of the Christ consciousness. Charles says that until world peace is based on the divine law of love, and this law incorporated into the pact of peace, as well into the minds of those who sign the pact, there will be no permanent peace. And I've asked this question before, but will you sign the pact? Will you sign the pact that you would live in love? And you're first? This talk is called Let Peace Begin With Me. Would you be the first to sign the pact of peace? Or do you have to wait till somebody else changes? You know, once they make it not have happened, then I'll sign. That's how I felt about my family for a long time. You know, I'll have peace in the home just as soon as they make it not have happened. Isn't that loving of me? I'm giving them a great opportunity to change. And then this, from the Holy Spirit's interpretation of the New Testament, as you know, this is my favorite. I just love this book. I feel like I'm truly in a divine mind. When I pick this up, I can pick it up to any page. I didn't this morning. I picked up a very specific page. But, I'm suddenly agreeing with peace, with joy, with love. But here in the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 18, it says, in order to find peace, one must abandon interpretation and remember a knowledge. Again, as I say, to give up that story, to give up my opinion. I could be at peace if I were okay without the story. And I can be. I know. I tried it on occasion. And it's beautiful on those days, those moments when I say, I don't really need a story. I don't have to tell anyone here what I think about this. I don't have to make my proclamation today on what's right or wrong. And so that leads us over to 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. And it says, peace is the guiding light you must follow as you learn to look within the mind. For it is peace that leads you to recognition of truth. And it is lack of peace that reminds you that you are not following your way. And that the your is what I noticed there, your way. So your way must be of peace. My way must be of peace. That must be our true way. And so to go within and ask your highest voice within, do I desire peace? Would I desire peace? Would I consider desiring peace? Even at the cost of my story, even at the cost of my interpretation, even at the cost that I might like the person I like the least. Could it be okay that I like the person that before now I have liked the least? Could it be okay that what they have done in the past is not happening in the present? Could it be okay at this special time of year? Could it be okay that the homeless is prosperous at this time of year? Could it be okay that those I have felt sorry for are actually abundant? Could it be okay that those poor things aren't really poor things after all? Could it be okay that I'm not this poor thing after all? Could it be okay that there is not one thing missing in my life? Could it be okay that my interpretation of the event was a little misguided? It was just a little based on my past rather than the present. Could it be okay? Would you consider at this time of year, at this time of day, reconsidering all that you have considered before and opening up to a whole new, true interpretation. Could it be okay? Those of you who say yes, would you say yes?
Yes.
And I'm not going to ask who's saying no. What we'd like to invite is true peace. True peace. True peace. As we invite our choir to come up for their Christmas solo, I'd like you to just take on that word peace. 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 Are you coming into my mic stand? Peace. 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 Peace.